a funny thing. I am for real a victim of it. But people like to do vile shit in our world, especially within the companies that we trust to feed us. But that is not what this episode's about. This episode is Starfield, which I guess can cover aspects of a fucked up, accurate representation of our world. But yes. My affliction with cancer was 24 years ago, and I'm 25, so I was a baby. But I've had 2 liver transplants, and from that, there's been compounding light in my life that's been beautiful, but also legitimate consequences if I don't follow certain rules, because life's very real like that. Once you have serious shit happen to you, you have to follow a bunch of rules. And when I mean rules, I'm not talking about just choices you make for your health. It goes much beyond that. If you know, you know. So, fuck cancer and fuck the medical system, but also thank you, but fuck you, but thank you, but fuck you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Alright, so I think we saved the city from some shit. We came up, we talked to this bitch. She told us we needed to go talk to some people. Some people were like, yo, we won't give you permission until you plead for it. So we gotta plead for it. I love my baby. Buzz. And I love the cold, but man, my eczema does it not.
Like this guy say about that?
Oh shit, I was supposed to talk to one of you. Okay. I wonder if a man could cover every planet in the game. I think you could. And if so, shouldn't we start with Jefferson? And we're out of breath. We're overweight. Why am I overweight? $39. Man, I don't even know, bro.
Why you drop something as useful as that, I have no idea.
You know that, right?
We should add that artifact to the collection as soon as possible. Until later. This was a good outing. Bye-bye.
Hey, the next Skyrim where I can hold E and then have you do something? No. That's stupid. Why did they take that away? That was handy. Commanding followers to do shit was so handy. Do this. And then they do it.
You are a visitor?
Oh, screw off. Yeah, I'm a visitor. What do you think? I'm here for my
I'm
phone.
going to be upfront with you. I'm not happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective. But you lead, and I'll follow.
You got a problem with Sam?
Terrible. Is it more than one? All that security, and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails.
I thought she was missing an arm at first at the angle I was looking
I
at.
hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Let me sit.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Yes,
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, bitch. I'm here on behalf of the United Colonies. We need the Freestar Collective's half.
what are you? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You
Witness.
have my thanks for what you did down there.
I was gonna
too.
say.
Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf.
Oh yes, they
Tell me
did.
I've got that right.
Oh, they do.
Oh, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go? You're really going to push this? All right, I will give you one chance.
Persuasion.
One to convince me.
Watch this. When you gotta persuade someone, back out real quick, hit that Hippolyta, and then E.
Did I not make myself?
There we go.
I'm listening.
So now it's gonna ask you.
And those lives are in my hands.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
Our job and our responsibility. Please don't talk to me like I'm some cold-hearted monster. I'm trying to protect lives too. Captain, I'm sorry, but
Oh, fuck you. And that's why we try again.
did I not make myself? No, Captain, I'm not. Fought too. But so I'm not interested in anyone. You have my answer.
Alright, so now we gotta go up. Yeah, that's why we always hit that button, because I fuck up. It's telling me what to do and I don't even know. It's called hit W. Anyways.
That woman is an absolute.
Bitch.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I finished it for you.
Oh, what? You're the Vanguard captain, right? You know, I was about to board the NAT to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky. And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier. Heard that, huh? Yeah, the ambassador likes to treat us like family. Look, they said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
Shit, I guess we'll just follow Cameron Long. My guy, what kind of science are we cooking up in this kitchen? He's cooking. Everybody. Steal? You got all this food and I can't have it? You really are a cold-hearted bitch. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, Kev. No, it's Cameron, not Kev. Same thing. Alright.
So you want me to work
Wrong.
with you? But why now? Why me?
Well,
No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here. So then, what would you need from me? quarters. And you and oh, wait. So there's a
I got
utility
mine.
corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water.
Got it.
I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
Good to know. All right. Is this his room? Okay. Let's go up. They said that there's a conference room. Man, what is this conference room you talking about, motherfucker? That's just kind of crazy. Ooh, these documents are important. They look handy. Yes. Ah. Oh shit, we're not trying to fight people.
Detected. Acting in playback. Are you alright, Ambassador?
It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again, which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process.
What are you getting at, ma'am?
I mean, my request is keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if one opened up? The life is hard. In what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him.
Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep.
Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some
Baby,
experts at that sort of thing, huh?
the slow cooker is done slow cooking. There's gonna be some tasty stuff in that bad boy, Mama Jama, Ma sucker.
If I were you, I'd put that back.
How about you don't rat on me, bitch?
You're allowed 3 places: conference room, lobby, or the ambassador's office. If you set foot anywhere else, there's going to be problems.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear, Captain? You're not getting access to the archives. Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about. No. If the council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled. Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives. Good. In fact, I can only let you, and all research will need to be monitored.
I mean, I didn't really know
Three
what the
Star
best
Scientific
place.
Observers making sure everything's
I don't like this
being
lady.
used
She's
for the right
corrupt.
purposes. But those 2 items should be enough to allay any suspicions. What on earth are you? Ah, yes. How could I forget? Here, the fee. Now let's go get your code piece so you can be on your way. They tell me it should only take a moment. And there.
Shit. Alright.
Code generator's just this way. Here we go. I hope that'll be enough to maintain your discretion.
Yeah, that's the same amount of money it took to pay bro. Alright, let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Skedaddle, skedaddle, skedaddle. I'm fried. I had to drive a lot today, go see doctors.
Hard
My
to
wife
believe
had to ride with
it's
me.
been 2 decades since we were at war with the
We had to
Collective.
talk to him for 10 minutes, but we had to ride an hour and 45. No, hour and 20 and then an hour and 45 back. And the drive back was beautiful because it's through the mountains, but it was so early. So I'm tired, she's tired. But yeah, it's annoying. One day a year. And it's always on something that I have another thing, so I always have to get a doctor's note. It's like, okay then, you know.
This isn't what I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has infested the entire embassy. I've never seen a tree like this before in my entire life. It had actually been more fascinating if the wind continued blocking my way. Have anything valuable?
Just taking ammo. I'll take that. Oh, bullshit. Shit, where was the last time we...
This isn't what I expected at all. It appears
Alright,
the flora they were using as decor has an entire embassy. I've seen a tree like this before. It'd actually be more fascinating if ages weren't blocking the way.
it helps a lot. Alright. He's about to punch me in the gut. Fuck. Grenade, 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 throwables. thought it was this way. Right.
Damn it. Incoming!
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Fair enough, friend.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. But I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge, and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Yeah, everyone got destroyed, bruh.
Is that right? Huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just walk through my door? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information then. On terror morphs, presumably. Do I see this so clearly? I was not expecting a fellow believer on my doorstep. The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy, with little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Now, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them. Create the legacy that our people deserve. Please, follow me.
Let's go ahead and shut this here. We're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to
And there. Let it be used for good. be so lucky.
All right.
Back to the lodge, shall we?
Nope.
Bring me anything useful?
No. All I have is junk. Sweet.
So long.
All right.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place?
Fill out an application
Figuratively.
to become. Part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Here on Vanguard business?
Yep.
Captain. Wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe and Balmore?
Mm-hmm.
We're
Mhm.
all in agreement.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board.
Yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Something to report?
Yes? You needed something?
Oh shit. Oops. Oops. Shouldn't have just jumped off the cliff like that, but you know what? I do what I want.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Danke. Yup. Okay. After all this running, it's annoying as hell.
Brian. There you are. Captain. Surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sanan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Dealing with ambassadors? I think I'd rather fight more terramorphs.
Me
Time for
too.
us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions.
Oh no.
So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Wait, what?
I used to be an actuary.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of United
Oh,
Colonies?
heck yeah.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will. Yes.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the affiliated realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, and they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms? Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
All right then. Level up in the bank. Shit. I don't know what we're leveling up. Yo. Yo. All right, motherfuckers. Fuck. Okay, so set that up. I was smoking weed. Oh. Okay. Right. I'm gonna do something crazy. That's insane.
Check. Rifle? Already stowed. He's quite something, our Holmes.
So what's the procedure you're meeting? Subsection 7. All right. Isn't this such a weird place to put an elevator that goes to deep secret information? Like,
Baltimore County my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets. I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Man, what'd you keep him down here? Oh shit.
Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Man,
President Abello was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? Not quite. I'm Francois Fanon, but most know me as They Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War, one of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
yeah, because you've done some pretty shit.
To warrant my execution. The official charges I faced after the war were twofold. The first was the destruction of civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne, a battle during which those civilian ships were actively attacking my fleet. The other was ordering the bombing of the Londinian spaceport to halt the spread of the Terramorph outbreak there. The city and its citizens were lost, but countless others likely saved. And for doing what was right, I was put on trial, and my life irrevocably changed.
I'm looking at all my notifications, and not one of them's relevant, other than maybe the Japanese art, because I like to learn how to draw nature. And the Japanese draw a lot of different kind of nature.
Prevent more attacks. Though I am curious.
50% off at
I should
Regal.
share with you the nature of
Okay.
our little family.
I gotta see the, hang on. Oh, they're baiting you. Essentially, you can get 50% off everything at Regal's if you pay their subscription for the year at $30.
Our relationship
That
always
is 50% off.
a challenging one.
Which, I'm not gonna lie, that's like a pretty good deal. But like,
The legacy I established.
I don't really go to that one. We go to AMC. AMC's a better theater in this town. This town doesn't have many good theaters.
Cut all that short.
But they still offer the same movies everyone else gets. So I don't mind. And popcorn's popcorn, as long as you don't destroy it with, burns or so much something that it tastes awful.
After so long years earning the trust of
There,
this current
baby.
regime, the UC has been permitting me to
What?
work alongside one of their,
I was talking about movie theaters that we like and why we like.
helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and
You're
organize
right.
scenarios to lure in some of the
And I'm looking at Pinterest.
that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes,
Yeah, I
might
make
add.
art. So if you're ever interested,
I managed to find something
I
else.
can show you guys some.
The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I
That's
need
fine.
something dealt
Damn
with.
right. To life. That's right.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name
Oh,
of
my
Dr.
brother
Reginald Orleans.
snapped me. Let's go, little
Like
bro. What you
myself
want?
and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make it deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him.
Don't send me that.
I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting you'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Not the bad, baby. Not a secret. Stupid.
Captain, your files indicate a
I didn't know I
track
was
record of
being
unlikely
stalked.
successes. It is my
I love
genuine
it.
hope that, perhaps,
I'm
down the
only
line,
looking at
you
you.
might become a
That's
part
what
of
I
our
mean.
team.
Like, I didn't know you were
And
watching
this
me. I thought you'd be watching your
might be
phone.
something of a tryout.
So I'm in love.
That how bullshit.
Just keep watching me.
Keep bullshit.
Well, you know what? You're asking me to kill an
Yeah,
innocent
just
man.
bullshit.
I'm sure
He's asking me to kill an innocent dude and tie up a loose end.
So I would ask you, do not make the mistake of confusing me for a simple
What
custom.
am I personal for this? So what?
I ain't gonna kill him. I'm gonna damage his ship's engines.
Good.
And then guess what?
According to my
I'm gonna breach his
information,
ship.
around the world of Etheria,
Bruh,
Wolf system,
nah.
there's a star.
Alright, Yvonne.
You need a book for that. Come here. You, sir. What
Alright.
We should add that artifact to the collection as soon as possible.
Oh yeah.
Maybe another time.
Maybe not. Okay.
Captain, did your meeting go well?
Yeah.
It's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy. Exactly. Just another prisoner. Nothing you'd ever even think of bringing up in conversation. With anyone. Ever. We understand each other?
Nah, I'm gonna tell everybody.
Good.
Cause like, you know,
Because bringing this up to the
you can't
outside
keep a
world would
war
create the
criminal
unfair appearance,
that's
Captain,
dead
that you're unhinged.
and
And that's not a good look for any of us.
no.
Now, was
No.
there something in particular you needed to discuss
You
about
need to pay me and then I'm gonna tell everybody
Just
because
discuss
I'm
it.
just like that.
Dr. Reginald Orleans? He's finally found him.
Yeah. So
This
you know,
Orleans is
and
completely
we gotta find Orleans.
unapologetic
We gotta
about
make sure that
justice.
Orleans gets his
It's an
potato
honor.
chips because he's assigned to
That'd
the
be a
Lay's
huge win
company.
for the UC.
And it's just like
What's being
that.
offered
He
in
needs his
return?
royalties. And
Really?
you know,
He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
yeah, I have a surprise for someone and I already made it happen. So we got that.
The den?
We got it good.
First one was balloons. The place has always acted as a remote strategic hub, primarily for repairing and refueling UC military vessels. But because of its distance from the rest of the UC, things there have always been a little more lax. Patrols included. I can think of worse places in the galaxy for a criminal to hide out. An outfit you could take?
All right.
Yes?
Wow. I don't know if anyone heard that, but that one was insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, that's a noise I know from my woods. A pad.
Need some work done?
Nah. I don't think I even have enough money. I don't. We're getting there.
Tim, where are we headed next?
Dan acknowledging incoming hail. Docking Bay 1 is free.
That's how you do it. You fly up and you put the bottom of the ship connect to the spaceport. It's kind of like sex. And then, yep. Boom. And then boom. We just board the ship. I was gonna shoot me in the face here, right? Right. Sweet.
Well, this station's seen better days.
Looking to lodge a
I
complaint?
wonder if the
You
UC
want
will
UC
ever fully
security,
restore
not
it
the
to its
Vanguard.
former glory.
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So, what can I do for you? Orlace. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
He's an asshole.
A man living around Etheria. The gas giant. Only one ship like that I know of. Never docks. Doesn't respond to hails. They call it the Warlock. Maybe this Orlace of yours is the one piloting it. I can give you the coordinates to its last sighted location if you want. Just, well, you'll need to be careful. A part of Etheria's sky is an old debris field. Plenty dangerous. More than a few scrappers heading out never came back. Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the
Sweet.
right direction.
Yeah.
Go get your man.
I got to. I got to see what's going on. All right. So we're setting sail. We're looking for a ship called the Warlock. Man.
Emily's boy. Oh, is this you brought me? More scrap for the field. Tailor your last moments, Mott. All systems should go. You stand no chance.
Let's do it.
Oh, I will not die in a cage.
Oh, guess what, bro? I'm docking your ship. I just kept outmaneuvering you, bro.
I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more.
Oh, they'll get no more? I'll put a revolver right in your head. Is he killing himself? Uh-uh.
Emergency detected. Patch override engaged.
Bro killed himself. What a bitch.
Automation cannot be completed. Editing process.
Oh, shit. All right. All right. Let's do it.
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
We've done that.
While we're here, it wouldn't hurt if we checked in at the lodge.
Yeah, I thought so. So, yeah. To evict this. Yep.
Welcome back, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
You have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays.
Mm.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you? Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Should I though?
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that whole world.
What's the matter, Gigi? Any snack or something?
I don't know. Kind of just bored.
Huh?
I said I'm just kind of bored. So,
This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devils headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for Xena weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately.
got it.
And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome. Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Captain, Admiral Logan informed me of your part in halting the attacks. Whole damn city owes you. Now, what do you need?
This is definitely not the kind of place I'd set up an outpost. Captain, welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen? It should. You risk life and limb to earn it. Though I have had my own personal struggles with the United Colonies. I'm happy for you. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're going to need all the help we can get.
Oh, yeah?
These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population.
Oh,
I'd
shit.
completely forgotten, for example, that
The
there
weight of
was
my
a
fingers
creature that
heavy.
actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them. That'd be something, wouldn't it? I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser? That's right. You would need that. Well, how? How exactly did you manage to find them? That's not funny. No, that's insane. He died.
Nope,
They
he
executed
alive.
him. They faked his death. My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves. What was so important that they had to? I'm sure they did. They invested. She's alive. Faye Victus is still alive. This is just typical. I guess it makes sense though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Faye Victus. As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. You've got nothing to about it, because the UC, they did a lot of terrible. But even knowing they did, knowing that it's hope. I had no one when I was outside the UC. No Red Devils, no family.
Mm-hmm.
But that old world where I was no one and my father mattered, that's gone. Thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again, a purpose. But you and we're getting to change what the UC stands for. So I don't care if Faye Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the ones who are making the settled system. Precisely. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. What we can do is try and make the right ones now.
Yep.
So, let's get back to the business at hand. Now, my father just handing over the information on the research team and Kaiser out of the clear blue. But if he has something to gain, so while you
keep pressing
absolutely
buttons.
want to be cautious, what would you think about trying to bring back Kaiser? I think it's the right call. But if Kaiser's been out,
Yeah. The fuck?
Here, Kaiser schematic. That old robot, he's also got
Yeah,
a...
this
Now.
lady's just annoying. Okay, great.
Oh my god. No wonder the environment. But I think they're... Yep. It's a good place to start. And I'll make sure we...
Yep. I just like doing these quest lines to kill Terramorphs. Gross. But thank God for trash bottles that you're gonna throw out. Yeah. That's what we're working towards. Oh, okay.
An undocumented star station. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
You know, we are readings.
Well, we got a board. We're boarding. Oh, it's so cool. We're floating. Let's go. All right. Moolah. I like money. Wait. Did I say a rune weapon? No.
I cannot give up.
The fuck?
Basira, hold on. You are strong. Concentrate. I'm trying, Sarah, but it's getting worse. Can you feel like it's slipping? Fragmenting. I'll become one of them now. You have to get away from me. No, I will not leave you here.
Not so fast.
What happened? Who did this?
You have anything valuable?
Yet I can feel a presence.
Yeah, give me that. I got 206 rounds. Yes, I'll say I got a lot of rounds for this little pistol right here.
This should be the last. Is someone there?
Shit.
I'd like one last attempt to restore the power.
Oh shit.
My God, that's a house for room symbol.
Shit. They hit like Mack trucks. Damn it. These guys are powerful. Totally killable. But I got better with the mouse and keyboard. Let's go. Oh yeah, I did a lot more protection. So were the other bodies I shot?
This was a good outing. Bye.
Now we can switch our spacesuit around.
Post-incident log.
I don't know what's
After the
going on
initial
here.
jump, areas of the Oracle have somehow been sectioned off by strange energy fields or barriers. The fields allow no one to pass and are somehow able to repel, almost teleport, the trespasser back. I am certain these new fields are related to the Vortex Phantoms. Both resonate with the same energy pattern, the exact same pattern we were studying for Anasco's experiments. Something happened in Dasra. And if the situation is bad here, I fear for our brethren in the city.
Find anything useful?
This is Tirak Zetok. Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong. We were in orbit directly above Dasra, monitoring our current experiments when we experienced a sudden energy surge. I fear the source came from the city itself. It triggered our graph drive and jumped the Oracle to an unknown location. We thought members of the crew were somehow lost in the jump. But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as Vortex Phantoms. I thought I recognized some of them. Could it be that the energy surge has somehow transformed them and warped their minds?
Yes. De Niro.
It's not unusual for stations this large to have ample food supplies, but farming food on one is quite novel. I think I see another area on the other side of these crates. If they can be removed...
Good shit, Sarah. Good advice.
The communal sleeping area. Not much in terms of privacy now, is it?
Sirach vessel. Both incident
Alright.
work. The Oracle has continued to jump. It is completely out of our control. Not only that, but I believe the initial surge of energy we experienced is transformative. With each passing day, more of the crew succumb to whatever residual energy we were exposed to. Most are instantly hostile, but we discovered some are able to retain a sense of self, at least momentarily.
Good to know.
One of the power cells dislodged in the mass jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity will pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can just... No! They are coming!
Shit, I was trying to hit tab fast enough to heal. What the fuck? How does that even happen? Shit.
I'm going to end you.
This is Iraq Vital. Post-incident log. I am one of the few remaining unaffected crew on the Oracle. Nadine, Basira, and Taras are the only others I was able to find. I fear it's just a matter of time before we succumb to this energy that is turning the others. How long will we last? And will my mind be strong enough to hold out when my time comes? Basira and I have programmed the Oracle to return to Arunkai's orbit once it's stable. All of our research will automatically be transmitted the moment we are within Dasra's range. I pray our work here was not in vain.
It was not. This is insane shit. Oh shit.
These damn controls! Why do they not respond to me? work, damn you!
Warning. Gravity procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity in 3, 2, 1. I'm sure they have something we can use.
Nice. I like this rune set more than the last one.
Power cell. Report to operations for system layout.
All right.
The vortex phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong. No! Not now! I have to hold on!
Shit. They were like, nah, man.
No! Not now! I have to hold on!
Heck yeah. Got new clothes. I was waiting for you.
Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol. Station lockdown complete. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning. Station jump procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2,
Yo, wait, what?
1. Execute.
Yo.
Yo, the grab drive on this bitch must be huge.
Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer. Incoming transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have...
Serac held out as long as they could.
I think we're on the right path. It's a huge ass space station. Whoa. Shit. Oh shit. I don't even know what we walked into.
Very still, and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Let's all just take a moment. I assure you, we mean you no harm.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place. But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
It was deemed necessary at the time. We will reevaluate that decision in light of what has happened. Boris, I think we need not fear our gas. Perhaps, in this time of need, the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form you can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action. Are you now? Most curious indeed. I am afraid that, not having been born of House Baroon, that may prove a complicated matter.
Great Serpent is happening again. Hear me? Speaker, we are here. We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate to the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
So on the station.
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. I seek only your wisdom, your guidance. Great servant, your children cry out to you. Will you not answer us?
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost. I am not able to go into detail. There was an experiment, an accident. Many of our people left in a similar state. While most are hostile, Anasko is. The great serpent spared him that fate. He is different. If only we could communicate with him. You could hear him. Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasko in all this time, yet you claim to.
Wait, you don't hear him?
What about this? If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say? The serpent.
Are you quite sure? I was right here and I didn't hear a thing.
It is hard to believe, and yet the experiment was a secret, even to many of our own people. Truly, you did hear Anasko. You have been chosen.
Oh, God.
People of House Varun, hear me. We have asked.
Apparently, I've been chosen.
Great serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the great serpent's divine providence, and she will help save us all. Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us.
All right.
But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you, and that you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly. It cannot be taken back.
Over.
Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised? Excellent.
Yeah, let's do it.
Please, come with me.
And that, my friends, I think will be next episode. Let's see. Yeah, we're at 2 hours. I hope you guys enjoyed Nuclear Taylor. And next episode will be all about this DLC, I guess. We just popped into it and found it, so here we go. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.